Hi guys, my name is Desiree. I'm going to be doing my 17 and pregnant story, well, how I found out. If you like it, like, comment, and subscribe. And let's see if I can get my whole YouTube thing going, So this is my first video. I might be a little like awkward because I'm still getting used to like the camera and stuff, but let me just start from the beginning. So me and my boyfriend, well, my high school sweetheart, we started dating in, I would say, when was it? We started dating in April 2015. So everything was going good, and all that. And like, I was on birth control for like a little while of that, you know what I mean? But then I was getting really bad side effects, so I stopped. So then, I missed my period in October, and like I still didn't kind of think nothing of it. I was like a week late, but I wasn't like thinking anything of it, you know what I mean? Like, because I'd be a week late, that's why I didn't think nothing of it. But then I was like throwing up, which people would be like, well, obviously, dude, you miss your period for a week, you're throwing up, like you're gonna be pregnant. But the reason why I didn't think I still wasn't was because I'm a really nauseous person. Like, I get like really nauseous all the time, like car sickness, motion sickness, even just like sitting there sickness sometimes. So like, I'm thinking that like, like, no, I'm not. It can't happen to me. Like at 17, come on, no, it can't. Like even though it could, but like I was just thinking like, how could that happen to me? So then like, what happened after that? So then that's whenever my boyfriend at the time, now husband, he was like, you should take a test. And then I'm like, no, I'm not gonna take a test because I know I'm not. It's just like late, like, you know how sometimes it's late. And then he's all, yeah, but you're throwing up. And I'm like, yeah, but you know how I'm always like all nauseous all the time anyways. So then he's like, I'm gonna buy you a test. And I'm like, well, that's gonna be a waste of money. And then he's like, well, then I'll buy you one from the Dollar Tree, you know what I mean? So like, we won't waste no money. I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna waste that $1 then, you know what I mean? Like, that ain't coming out of my pocket. Like, I ain't pregnant, dude. Like, this ain't it. So so we go to Dollar Tree, and then like, this is kind of gross, but like, this is what we had to do at the time because was he 16 or 17? I think he was 17 too. Okay, because he's like a few months younger than I am. So then we go to the freaking park because like that was like the closest place we could go, and then like we didn't want to like seem suspicious like with any of our family and stuff because we didn't want them to know at the time. Like, come on, 17 and pregnant, like they're not going to be too happy with that, you know what I mean? So then what happened? Oh yeah, okay, so back to where I was. Sorry guys, I kind of got lost there. But anyways, so we go to the park, and in the freaking porta potty, like I pee into this little like dish or whatever. And like I put like the little dropper in, and then like before I could even freaking pull up my pants, it was already positive. And I was like, what the fudge? Like, it's positive. Like, to be honest, I really did not think I was pregnant at all. Like, I know that that's obvious, but like for me, like 17, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna want to like think that. Well, at least I didn't. So then it came out positive, and I just started crying. And then like my husband was like, well, my boyfriend at the time, but now he's my husband, but he was like, didn't even know what to think. He's like, freak, man, like what are we gonna do now? Like, freak. And then my best friend, more like my sister, she lives up the street from there. So then I was like, well, let's go to her house because I need to talk to her, because like I'm all crying all crazy like a freaking psycho, and just like I needed someone like to talk to. And like, so I go to her house, and then like I'm telling her, and I'm crying and stuff. And then like, but at the same time, I knew I was gonna keep the baby, you know what I mean? Because like, I knew I was just gonna keep the baby. Like, I always wanted to be a mom. Like, I didn't want to be a mom that young, but I knew like I wanted my baby, you know what I mean? Like, that was like a no-brainer for me. And like the same thing with my husband. He like, we were for sure gonna keep the baby. Like, that was never a question for us. So And then after that, that's pretty much how I found out, you know what I mean? So then, like, I told my sister and stuff, and like she was like kind of like freaking out too. Like she was younger than me though, like she was like still little. So like, you know, what really could she say? But yeah, that's pretty much how I found out I was pregnant. I'm gonna be doing a lot of more videos on this channel. I wanted to like try to get consistent, you know, like get my YouTube channel out there. So I'm gonna be doing like mom stuff, like relatable mom stuff, and like story times, for sure story times. I'm gonna be doing like maybe some hauls here and there, or like what is it called, doing my makeup with you and stuff like that, just stuff like that, you know what I mean, like just stuff that I'm into, because like this is like, I've been wanting to do a YouTube channel for a long time, you know, and I just never had the like courage to do it. But like I feel like this like story was a good one to start it off with. And if you like this video, you know, like I said, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll definitely have my grandparents' reaction and my husband's parents' reaction to it too, and I'll have all those videos and way more to come. So if you really like it, please subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.